Well, festive greetings all round, please. I'm getting into the spirit this year, although it'll be hard to maintain because I'm going to my parents', where for 3 days Mum and Dad will find things fun that aren't fun at any other time of the year, and will be bound by Mum's Christmas organisational chart. Happy face!
Darling, your father's here.
Look, my fun tinsel tie.
Isn't that such fun?
Oh, let me turn on my fun Christmas socks.
Kill me. I wish I could stay at home. I mean, that might sound depressing at Christmas, but I've never denied how much fun I have living alone. But there's a definite festive positive. I've made up with Gary, which is a relief for everyone.
Everything okay?
Yes, fine, yes. Apart from the fact that you married somebody for a green card, so have potato for hair.
Oh, Miranda!
I've got Gary a great gift this year, so he'll know I've forgiven him. Done all my shopping online. Delivery will arrive today. Genius. Right, on with the merriment, my chums. Cue festive titles. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Ba-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Ba-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Happy Christmas Eve, Eve.
Oh, happy Christmas Eve, Eve. Oh, advent calendar.
Oh, can I?
Together. Oh.
Oh, where's the chocolate?
Where's the chocolate? Eaten on the first day of purchase. Who can sit in a room day after day when there are little chocolates behind windows, not remove them, eat them, then replace the windows like nothing ever happened?
Oh, I can.
Because you're an actual and literal tiny little weirdo.
And when you go to your parents, can you take my case?
Yeah, although I've been thinking, I think I might try and get out of it. I mean, wouldn't it be great to have Christmas exactly how we wanted it? No Christmas chart, no sign reading. Please unwrap your presents neatly so I can iron the wrapping paper and save it for next year. No constant weather reports from Dad. No, I will have to try and get out of it. Trouble is, Mum can preempt I'm about to think of an excuse and will just talk straight over me.
We'll be going then. Good, because I can't wait to experience it. Right, she's going to open the shop.
Oh, will you keep an eye out for my parcel? It's all my presents, because I've got to nip to the doctor's, because, well, have you ever had a...
I don't know what you're saying, and I don't wish to know.
Fine, okay. Oh, no.
Hello, Poppet. Stevie.
Suitcase.
Can't think where you get your clumsiness from.
Very cold outside.
Freezing, isn't it?
I hope not, because if that snow turns to slush, we'll get black ice. Absolute death trap. I think we ought to head back pronto. Plus, I don't want to miss you've been framed.
Girls, I've chosen something for you for my best Christmas jumper party tonight.
Oh, Mum, don't. Listen, about Christmas...
So we'll get the
Stevie
costumes and pick you up at the restaurant later.
Yes, fine.
We've got pink champagne.
I told you.
You'll get
So
totally
annoying.
sozzled.
No, the thing
and
is...
then we'll
Mum,
decorate the tree. I've got great
Christmas.
baubles and
Lovely.
you can do the fairies.
Fine,
Such
okay,
fun.
listen, but
Such
Stevie and I
fun.
don't do that.
Such fun.
Mum,
Such
Mum,
fun.
Mum,
Such
no, the
fun.
thing is...
Such fun.
Nice try, Poppet.
Suitcase.
Come in.
Such fun!
Oh, fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Oh.
Come in, sit down.
Wowzers.
Sorry?
Nothing.
So how can I help?
Are you married? Sorry. I actually thought I was getting a female doctor.
Ah, they said Dr. Gale. That's my surname.
Miranda Gale.
What?
Sorry? Nothing. Sorry.
So are you, happy with me?
Very. Yes, sorry. It's just that I'm actually here about a female part, but it's all just anatomical to you, right?
Of course, don't worry. So, what's the problem?
Well, it's not really a problem, more of a feature. You see, it's my right. I've got a sort of rash on it, and because the rash was on my left, I thought I'd better get it checked, you see.
No problem. let's have a look. Well, I don't think that's anything to worry about. Now, did you eat anything unusual and then notice it? Do you have any nut allergies?
I haven't been rubbing peanuts on my breasts.
Well, no, I wasn't thinking...
No. Saying I haven't been rubbing peanuts on my breast sounds like I've been rubbing peanuts on my breast.
Well, I'll tell you what, if it doesn't settle down in a couple of days or gets any worse, then come back and see me again.
Great, OK. Thank you so much, Doctor. Oh, sorry, just FYI, the other breast, completely normal. OK. A right Bobby Dazzler. Stevie, has my parcel arrived? A depot card? We tried to deliver, but you were out. This is the smuggest piece of paper in the world.
Sorry, I had to close the shop for 10 minutes just to clear customers. I'm very hot and anxious, actually. I'm like a mouse in a microwave.
Well, can you just get a grip, please? Actually, because a depot card, all my presents. So annoying. Hang on. They'll re-deliver Christmas Eve. Thank you. In your face.
Welcome to UPD Delivery. If you would like to arrange redelivery, press 1. Please state clearly when you would like the package redelivered.
Tuesday.
Did you say...
Monday.
No, who are you?
I am sorry, we couldn't identify.
Tuesday.
I'm sorry, did you say...
Thursday.
Tuesday. Tuesday. I mean, I literally can't make it any clearer. Tuesday.
You've gone too posh now.
When would you like the package redelivered?
Tuesday, innit?
Did you say...
Tuesday.
Yes.
Please confirm. Did you say...
Tuesday.
Yeah. I mean, if it can't understand that, what is the point?
Putting you through to an operator.
Hello, UPD Delivery. Can I help you?
Yes, hello. I don't know why I've been put through because I was doing voice recognition.
Yes, that's all fine. Your parcel will be delivered tomorrow between 8 a.m. and 7 p.m.
And you can't specify a time.
I'm afraid we can only give you a time period of 8 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay, thank you. Do you think they get trained in those phone voices? Why is it you never meet anyone in real life who speaks like that? You always sit at spas, don't you?
So, you're here for a day package?
Yeah. Well, do you like any treatment? Oh, imagine living with a voice like that.
Oh. My husband doesn't seem to mind.
I have missed your baking.
Right, and me? Have you missed me?
No, mainly been the cakes. Of course I've missed you.
Come here.
Home, are you two?
Just friends.
Now listen, what time are your mum and dad coming to pick you up?
Any minute now. Tilly's in Mauritius, you're at yours, it's not fair. I'm going to give it one more shot to get out of it. I cannot face being irrationally irritated for 3 days.
2 week bumper radio times. Feel the heft of telly heaven. What day is it?
One never knows at Christmas. Thursday, I think.
Ah, but which Thursday?
It says Christmas Day at the top. 23rd, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day.
How clever of it.
We have the same conversation every year. Fill the heft of telly heaven. Which day is it? One never knows at Christmas. Which week is Christmas Day? And tonight at the jumper party, I'll be surrounded by Mum's crazy posh friends. Last year, I heard one of them say, I take a rubber band to parties, slip it round my glass, I'll easily spot it on a crowded table. So annoying. And Mum will be at her worst.
Oh, come on, she's not that bad.
Dashing through the snow in a open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, and laughing all the way. Jingle bells, jingle... Isn't it thrilly, Box? Come on, Charles.
I haven't got excited yet. But I'm sure it'll hit me at any moment. We ought to be getting back, because if the car temperature gauge is right, then that drizzle will turn to black ice. Absolute death trap.
Don't stand. Oh, dear.
Mum, wait, listen, about Christmas, I've been thinking it's probably time I spent...
Darling, I have been slaving for weeks on the Christmas chart. I have bought enough food to last until January the 19th because your father thinks we might get snowed in. I haven't done that kind of panic buy since Labour won the election in '97. As of yesterday, the chart includes the perfect Boxing Day ramble and a root vegetable appendix section, so should I die, you'll know how to make parsnip soup. You don't realise what I do for this family.
Okay.
Quick chop, then.
Wait, are you going out like that?
No. Yes. Look, Velcro magic. Might try that on your father later.
Steady, boy, steady.
Yes.
Help me!
Miranda!
Coming, bye.
Good luck.
Caroline has the spare. She'll be sharing with Minty. Beaky's taking the fold down, and Louise wants the coach house. Which didn't go down very well with Minty, who likes Freddie away from Caroline.
Well, you'll need another drink then. Which one's yours?
So what are your sleeping arrangements this year?
Well, Stevie's staying with us, so she'll have the spare room, and as usual, Miranda's on the shelf. Such fun!
I can't cope with this. Right. Oh, hi, Dad.
Ah, darling, I have just been watching the planet's funniest animals. Hilarious. Now, I said this planet has some very funny animals. And I am privileged to have seen the absolute funniest.
Now, Jennifer, you remember Miranda and her friend Stevie?
Yes, of course.
Nibble? Ah, Jennifer, now, did you drive?
Yes.
Well, you be very careful. Because if that slush freezes, it will turn to black ice. Absolute death trap.
Miranda, doesn't your mother have wonderful nibbles?
Not a euphemism, I hope.
You see, no wonder she's single. Talking of which, I must see if the hunk I invited has arrived.
Oh, no. Right, that is it. I'm giving her 3 strikes and we're out of here.
Oh.
Seriously. Oh, this will help ease the pain.
We can't start it.
Remove top, remove icing, remove icing. She'll never know.
Oh, yes, there he is, Miranda. What are you doing? Red-labelled food items are for the big day only.
Oh, Lord, I've forgotten to marzipan my cake.
Someone hasn't done a Christmas chart.
Well, I presume the nuts are all right to eat, are they?
Now, look, darling, I've spied the man that I want you to meet.
Oh, no.
Come on, shoulders back, chest out, backside in the next room. Miranda, let me introduce you to Dr. Gale.
Strike one! Hello.
Hello.
I'll leave you to it.
Hello. Sorry. Well, this is a bit weird, isn't it? Do we have to pretend like this morning never happened? It's a bit like we're having an affair. We could have an affair.
Miranda, have you... Oh, hello. Enchanté. Je suis Stevie.
Bonsoir, Stevie. Joyeux Noël et bonne année.
So, are you new to the area?
Yes, I just moved here a couple of months ago from London.
In your TARDIS, Doctor? Because you're a doctor, so I said your TARDIS. Do you see? Because you're a doctor, I said that.
Why don't you just stop?
I would have if I could have.
Sorry, is that a peanut in your mouth? Oh, now look what you've done. I was just about to switch on the allure, and he would have come to Mama.
Everybody, can I have your attention, please? Thank you. It's time to announce the winner of the Best Christmas Jumper competition, and for the 4th year running, it is Robert.
Yeah, darling, actually, while you're there, why don't you give us a song?
Strike 2.
Oh, no, darling, I couldn't possibly. No, that is not what this... Oh, all right, then. Good King Wenceslas looked out
On the feast of Stephen,
There's Miranda laying about
On the feast of Stephen,
stuffing all the food she can.
from the feast of Stephen,
I won't take her for my wife.
nor will I, said Stephen.
Strike three. Right, that's it. We're out of here.
Darling, Miranda.
Hi, listen, we escaped.
Well, our Christmas Day booking just cancelled.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, hang on. That's a good thing. Hello, the four of us at mine, a non-family Christmas.
Oh, no getting up early for church.
No overcooked turkey.
No naked hide and seek.
Wow. Okay. So, should we do it? The perfect Christmas at mine?
Let's do it.
Brilliant. Okay. And I've got great gifts arriving tomorrow.
Oh, you're notoriously bad at giving gifts.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it.
Hi, tout le monde, peepsicle!
Oh, Tilly, what are you doing here?
Oh, I decided not to go to Mauritius. The parentials went, but they asked Roops along, and so I thought, negativals to that holly
Sorry, your ex-fiancé's gone on hollybobs with your parents?
Yeah, which is totally fine. I'll just have a really quiet one, which is totally fine. Could I get a massive Pinot? Oh, bear with. Bear with. Bear with. Oh, they've landed safely. They're already on the beach. That's good. That's great. It's totally fine. Spiffulent. Tears of joy, seriously. Tears of joy.
Good. Listen, Tilly, we're having Christmas at mine, just the four of us. Do you want to join?
No, as I said, Kong, totally fine. Yes, Kong.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Great, right. Well, tomorrow night, Christmas Eve sleepover, and then let the festivities begin. Oh, I'm so excited.
And I just can't hide it.
I know. I want you.
Oh, isn't this jolly?
I want you.
Okay. I'm sorry, we can only specify 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. for your delivery. Mind you, I'd rather sit in for 11 hours and deal with Christmas Eve shopping hell. Enjoy.
Are you sure you're going to be okay, yes? You will make Heather proud. What have you done today?
Today, Heather, I will have looked after the shop. I'll be fine. We're not busy.
We're not open yet.
Bye. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hello everybody. Anyone from UPD delivery? No? Okay. Carry on, please. Hello. Would you like that gift wrapped?
Yes, please.
You would. Okay. Really bad at gift wrapping. Right. Okay. That's $14.99. Thank you, madam. Would you like that gift wrapped? You would. Okay. Oh, hang on. Excuse me, sir. Are you from UPD delivery? No, you're not. Okay, fine, as you were. There you go, thank you. Next. Excuse me, are you from UPD delivery? Oh, no, it's you sorry, you were leaving. So sorry, getting into a bit of a state. Just have it, please. Have it, take it, next. Go, thank you. Are you from UPD? No, that's you leaving. Fine. Are you from UPD? No, browse. I thought you were UPD. Can't leave. Carol singers.
I need to leave.
Well, you can't. Sorry, get down, hide. Carol singers. Shh. What are you doing? I said you can't leave. Carol singers, okay. We've got to hide. Get down. I will not have my perfect Christmas ruined by standing awkwardly in front of a group of people whose singing ability is inversely proportional to their enthusiasm. Okay, shh, stay there. I said get down. Shh. Hide. Depot card!
Ding dong, merry on high, and the bells are ringing.
Can you see a delivery guy behind you?
But now he's driven on.
You're a bit smug to this door, might hit your noses.
Please can I leave because you are scaring me?
Hello. Oh. Hello. All right, Stan. Don't look so glum. I'll be out in 5 years. Well, because it's like a prison divider. No? All right, as you wish. You have a parcel for me? Thank you.
Yeah. Your parcel's not here. It takes 24 hours for the packages to be returned to the depot.
24 hours? Well, where does it... Where does it say that? It doesn't say that. I mean, where does it say that? It says it there. OK, could you please just check in case it's come back?
Next.
Oh, now, come on. It's all my presents, Ray. And I've got a gift for Gary, and he doesn't even believe I've got any presents as yet. I know you don't know him, Ray, but that's not the point, is it? With it... Ooh, hasn't he got a lovely package? How is that not funny, Ray? It's a classic. Look, sorry to rant, I'm just a little overexcited. I'm spending Christmas with friends for the first time. Well, I bet you've got lovely plans.
No, I'm on my own. My wife just left me.
Sorry. Did she leave a card so you could collect her later? Now, is the van likely to come back?
Yeah. The driver will be coming back because it's my van. I was off work this morning, my hip.
Yeah, can I stop you there, Ray, and I'll tell you for why I'm not interested. Thank you. Now, can I wait for the van?
No, we're closing now. I'm closing. Goodbye.
No, Ray, that's not fun. It's Christmas.
No,
Can you actually... No, I will take some...
Get your body out.
X Factor.
Oh, we don't know. Conveyor belt of some kind. No dancing prayer.
No dancing prayer.
Guys, when Stevie went to the loo, we had a look at the shroud card she was acting out. No sex, please, we're British. We put it back and made a pact never to guess it. It's very funny. And taking my mind off the depot debacle. Oh, I know. What's the second word again?
Yeah.
Drilling. Ski Sunday.
Dancercise!
Yes.
Titanic!
Have you really got no idea?
No sex, please, we're British!
Oh, that's hilarious.
That is quite hilarious, isn't it? Right, is it time to wend our way to the kingdom of Beddy Buys? So I have made up my room into a guest room with a futon on floor, and someone can share the sofa bed with me.
Actually, not me.
What?
Wind. Good luck, Gary.
Just go and brush my teeth.
Okay, sure. I know we're just friends, but it's so awkward sharing a bed. Right, now the question is, do I take my bra off? Because then, in the morning, there'll be 2 jellies sliding down a plate, look. That's the only trouble. No, I better put my bra on. No, but then he'll see me wearing a bra in bed, and that would look odd. No, I'm going no bra, and let's hope when I turn over I don't do the breast clap. Right, okay, now, morning breath. Should I set an alarm at 5 and suck a mint? Maybe. Or what happens if my pyjamas ride up? Or down, because they do that, right? OK, stop panicking. Take bra off, and that casual. Right. Hello.
Hi. Wow. So, you gonna budge up?
Oh, well, I like being on the left.
Right. Okay.
Sorry.
Cold bed dance?
Yeah. That's better.
This is going to be a great Christmas. And do you know what? Don't worry about getting me a present, because I've got the best present I could possibly have. Got my friend back.
Oh, really?
No, where's my present, you bitch? No.
No.
What was that?
It was a duck quacking.
A duck?
Quacking, yeah. So, who wants breakfast? I think I might have a mince pie for breakfast.
Well, why not?
I'm going to save mine for the Queen's speech.
And I might have mine instead of Xmas pudulant.
We can do exactly what we want.
Yeah. Do we have to wear a hat?
No, you don't have to wear a hat, but also, you could wear a hat. Welcome to Miranda Man!
This is too late. Don't sit up with this. I am a bad
This is going to be the perfect Christmas!
Can you please see?
Gary, what are you doing? You're ruining the turkey!
Well, you said you had a fun of it. If I don't cut it up, it won't cook, will it?
On Chanel number 4 now! Tilly, hurry, Saltfish!
I'm not a chef, am I?
Obviously.
Oh,
Can you just keep it down, please?
Miranda, Clive just pulled my cracker.
I'm sure he didn't mean to.
I did mean to.
Clive Evans!
Pull me own cracker.
Oh, well, I bet you're used to that.
Stevie Sutton, that's unacceptable! Honestly! Oh, Gary, this is hopeless. Stevie wants to eat at 3, but that's when Clive wants to walk. Everyone wants crackers at different times.
We'll do some planning. Make a chart.
Don't say that, we might as well be at Mum's.
Oh, yeah? What's Christmas Day like at your mum's?
Really good. Stevie! This isn't working, is it?
No.
Okay, don't tell the others. Let's go to Mum's.
Yes.
Okay. What's going on? Shh. Don't tell the others. We're going to go to Mum's.
Right.
What's happening? Shh. Don't tell the others. We're going to go to Mum's.
What are you doing?
Shh. Don't tell the others. We're going to go to Mum's. Why am I whispering? This is all of us. Let's go.
Right, Mr. Turkey will be ready in half an hour.
Are you sure you've got enough for us all, Pen Pen?
Of course, I knew Miranda would be back. I have the perfect Christmas.
Oh, lonely straggler alert.
Everybody, this is Ray.
Oh, no.
Used to be our postman.
Hello. Hope I'm not too late.
No, not at all. You said you'd be here between 3 and 4.
And you couldn't be more specific, Ray. Hang on, Ray. How's your hip? Did you bring your van?
Yes?
Could I have my parcel? All my presents?
Well, it is against protocol, but, well, it'd be a pleasure.
Oh, lovely, Ray.
Come on, everybody.
It's gorgeous. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
What a lovely ending.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas